it out in the outfield.
And that's what I've talked about all year. You know, it's just when you play in these ball fields with a lot of outfield, if you don't have an outfield that can read those balls off the bat, it makes it hard. And that right there very well could have been an out. But like you said, he misjudged it.
Stidham issues with it. They end up giving him an error on the play, so it'll go as an E.
They gave him error?
Yeah, an E8. It hit off his glove. He did make a play at it. He kind of drifted under it the whole time. He never really got to that spot and came and found it. He just drifted the whole time, and by the time he figured out where the ball was going to wind up, it was over his head, and you know that Williams now is going to have to deal with a runner at third and nobody out. Pitch missed high to Griffith, and it's 1-0.
No, they didn't give him error. We only had 3 hits. They already had 1 error.
That's right. Never mind. I forgot about the throwing error, so they give him a triple.
I was thinking, that's a tough.
That one outside corner called strike, a little off the plate, but he got the call, and he's earned it today. As it's now 1-1 to Griffith. Griffith 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, but he did reach on a drop third strike his last time up. 1-1, popped high in the air, curving foul down the first base line, and the count moves to 1-2 to Zach, senior for the Cats, one of them.
Now here, you got to get this run in.
Ground ball here would score him. Everybody playing pretty deep on the infield except for the third baseman. The 0-1 reach force, skied out towards right field. It'll hold up for Gordon to make the catch. The throw in is up the line, and the run scores as Dixon slides in on the turf. And it cuts it to 5-3. An RBI sac fly from Zach Griffith. And the Cats are back on the board in the 6th. Goes as a sac fly to right field, and the bases are clear here for Justin Lewis, and the Cats back down by 2 runs. At least that wasn't going to be a bang-bang play at the plate.
I was going to say, what do you do?
Yeah, that throw would beat him. Pretty good throw.
Yeah.
Cuts it to 5-3. This one hits Lewis in the middle of the back on the breaking pitch. And Lewis will take first to hit the number 4 hitter, and that'll bring Tyler Anderson to the plate with Nolan Haas on deck. So the Cats trying to rally here. Trail by 2 in the 5th. They trailed by as much as 4. Trailed 4-0 through 5 innings till we got to through 4. As now Coach Combs is going to walk out to the mound and try to talk to his lefty. Lewis will jog back over and talk to Coach Daniels and Tyler Anderson. Good spot here for the Cats if they can get a rally going. They've kind of gotten to Williams over the last 2 innings. He kind of seems a little more hittable now. Even though the Cats haven't really hit
and
that many against him.
But you kind of piece together some hits and get a run or 2 off them and realize that's gonna give these younger players, for us, confidence that, hey, this guy's not unhittable. We face guys like you said. We faced a kid from Lebanon. We had the kid from Tazewell, Willis, and we faced some tough lefties. So. And we faced some really good ball clubs in Abilene, Tennessee High, and some teams at the beach.
Oh, yeah, this game's far from over. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Cats trail 5-3. I'd like to see the Cats get something on the base pass here, but with Lewis, you never know. Maybe get a passed ball or something. As Tyler Anderson stands in, he's 0 for 2 today. He's been a tough out in these playoffs. Pitch misses up and away, and that one gets by the catcher. And just like I said,
those routine plays.
Get a passed ball there on the catcher. The pitch was a breaking ball high, and it hit off the end of the glove. Should have been caught. And Lewis moves into scoring position at second with 1 out and a 1-0 count to Anderson.
I don't know what's going on, but it looks like the pitcher here keeps wiping his hands on his pen, like he can't get his
grip.
Like it's sweaty and can't get a good grip on the ball.
Williams starts with a circle change grip, then changes it in his glove. As here's the 1-0. This one swung on and popped foul down the right field side and out of play.
Which you would get sweaty palms in a state championship game when it's 5-3, when it was 4-0 just a little while ago. So I can see where you might be sweating a little bit more now.
And you have the tying run at the plate.
Yeah.
Tyler Anderson has been a hot bat for the Cats this year. 5-3, they trail it. Here's a 1-1.
Something in the gap right here.
Swung on out in front of a breaking pitch, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That was 62 miles an hour on the gun. It's easy to get out in front of that when you're seeing 79, around 79.
80. Put this in a gap somewhere and get us another run. Make it 5-4.
Big spot here.
Or
1-2 count.
Or somehow put it in play, get Justin over.
This one swung on and fouled into the Bearcat dugout down the third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, still the count to Anderson. Anderson, one of the other seniors on this Bearcat team. Got a few on this team.
After you got Zach, got Bobby, got Tyler. There's a few.
Jared Mouse.
Yeah.
1-2 count. Kick and fire from Williams. Jam shot foul, and Anderson staying alive here in the 6th.
Great job to hang tough. Like Page County might have some more fans that come over from a softball game trying to cheer on their baseball team now.
Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball out in front, grounded back
put it
to
in play, move the runner over.
Pitcher. Williams collects, throws over, and there's 2 outs in the inning. Lewis moves from second to third on the throw to first.
Hey, I mean, we'll take it. You know, like it's better than a strikeout and leaving Justin at second and possibly making a play at home plate if we do get something in the gap.
2 outs, and it's up to the freshman, Nolan Haas, with 2 outs here in the 6th. 5-3 Cats trail.
Sophomore.
What'd I say?
Freshman.
Oh, sophomore Haas. That one misses up and away. 1-0.
Be a big hit right here. No one seemed like he's struggled at the bat here in this postseason a little bit.
Here's the pitch. Inside corner, called strike, 1-1. Haas has made contact both times, ground out both times too. Shortstop and to second.
Just needs something, somewhere. Place it somewhere.
Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball, grounded towards short Eppard Fields. Will throw across right on the money, and they get out of the jam there. 1 run scores on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on. Cats hang a man out at third as we head into the bottom of the 6th. They've cut it 5-3. It's a 2-run deficit here in the state championship game on the Bearcat Radio Network.
You're not wired to have a response to this sound. You're neutral to it, and you can hear it repeatedly without feeling anything. But when we introduce a new stimulus, save the food, we've achieved pulling a natural or inborn response from you. Save the food, because 40% of all food in the US never gets eaten. Save the food. Cook it, store it, share it. Just don't waste it. For tips and recipes, visit SaveTheFood.com. Brought to you by NRDC and the Ad Council.
Follow Bearcat Radio on Twitter with the handle @VHS Bearcat Radio and on Facebook by searching Bearcat Radio for the upcoming broadcast schedule and shows on the flagship stream of Virginia High School athletics.
You know what really gets a party started? Indoor baseball. Yeah, just find a broom or a pool cue, and you can use like anything as a ball. Cans, bottles, shoes.
Hey, bro, toss me that avocado.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
When is the best time to talk to your family about staying in touch during a disaster? When floodwaters reach your door? When wildfires are engulfing the edge of your neighborhood? Or an earthquake is destroying buildings? Or is the best time perhaps today? During a disaster, you may not be able to stay in touch with your family or friends as easily as you think. Go to readyvirginia.gov and make your emergency plan today.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. 5-3 Cats trail Page County as we head into the bottom of the 6th, and we do have a pitching change. Michael Bradley into the ball game. He'll face 1, 2, and 3. Stidham, Williams, and Eppard as we get going here in the home half of the 6th. Trying to keep this a 2-run deficit for the Cats. That one a called strike as Bradley pumps that one at 78. It's 0-1. Stidham 0 for 1 today. He's walked twice and scored once. Breaking pitch inside, misses. 1-1. Dixon moves out to center, and Clifton now out of the ball game as this one's chopped down the line. Good play in foul territory, though, as Lewis couldn't get to it in fair territory. Saves an out there. Stidham would have been out instead of caught in foul territory, so it's just a 1-2 count. Yep, so that number 9 spot's been filled by 3 different players now. Lathrop now, then Clifton, and now Michael Bradley. This one grounded towards second and through into right center, and it's a base hit.
You know, so you kind of look at that play. I mean, I don't fault him, but if Justin Lewis, you know, if he charts that ball, get the out.
Instead of runner at first base and nobody out, and T.R. Williams coming to the plate. See if they try to move this runner over as they signal down to home plate. 5-3 Cats trail here in the sixth. Pitch on the way, misses low, and it's 1-0. So Michael Bradley getting some mound time here in the state championship game.
Another tough spot for the sophomore to be in.
Helped keep the Cats in. Wouldn't even be here probably had he not done what he did against Wise Central. This one's lifted towards left.
That should be an out.
Going over is Anderson. He reaches up, makes the catch for out number 1 of the inning. Had to range over a bit to his left. Goes as an F7 in the scorebook. Now Tristan Eppard will come to the plate with 1 out and a man at first. If you're the Cats, you keep this a 5-3 game. You got the bottom third of your order up, Mouse, Malumba, and Bradley.
And you got a freshman pitcher over there who looks like he's starting to get tired a little bit.
If you can get something going early in the inning, set it up nicely
there
for the top. And this one's lifted towards right field. Medley coming over,
first.
Makes the catch, trying to double up at first base.
Got him,
and they
got
it.
Yes.
Double play from right field
exactly
to end the inning. Caught it. They were going on the pitch. Trying to do a hit and run, and it goes an F9, and it goes 9-3 on the putout for the double play, and a spark there to get out of that jam. The senior Bobby Medley coming through with a defensive masterpiece there in the sixth to end the inning. The Cats have got 3 outs to go. They trail 5-3 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Big spot coming as the lefty T.R. Williams has Page County sitting on the precipice of a state championship. Bearcats are going to have to do it in a comeback fashion if they want to hold the trophy and take it back down I-81 this afternoon. But Williams, like you said, over the last 2 innings has really faded off, and the Cats have been able to get a few hits on him.
He's been favoring his left hand, keep wiping on his pants like he can't get a grip on the ball. And like I said, it's a big difference in the championship game where it was 4-0, now it's 5-3. It's a big difference.
Give the Cats credit. They've fought through some adversity in this ball game to cut it back to a 2-run game.
Page County could have ran away with this, and, you know, we've been talking about just kind of get a run here, run there, and fought back, and it's a ball game. 2 runs down.
So it's up to a senior, a sophomore, and then John Malumba to try to
freshman.
Senior, sophomore, and freshman to get the Cats back into this thing, trailing by 2 in the 7th as Williams throws his final warm-up pitch. And this is what you practiced all year for. This is the situation you think of if you're a player.
Yeah.
And if you're on that Page County side, you're up by 2. It's yours to lose at this point.
When you're a kid, you know, you play in the backyard for moments like this. Now, you know, I said earlier to be aggressive because this kid has been around the plate the whole game. Well, last few innings he's obviously getting tired a little bit, having trouble gripping the ball. This is where you might wait him out a little bit. I mean, he hit Justin last inning, so wait him out a little bit.
First pitch on the way, a perfect breaking ball called for a strike, and it's 0-1 to Jared.
If it's right down the middle like that, I don't
bust it, right?
And you might need to hit that.
An 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one inside on the hands, a called strike, and it's 0-2 to Jared Mouse.
Well,
again, if you're just tuning in, we're in the top of the 7th. The Cats 3 outs away from falling here. They got to come back down by 2. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and it's dropped by the catcher, Day. The throw down is caught, and a strikeout and a 2-3 put out for out number 1 of the inning.
I mean, if he's going to throw strikes, you might have to be aggressive now.
Well, if you need aggressive, you're going to get it here with John Malumba at the plate, the freshman. Reached on an infield single back in the 5th, scored the 2nd run of the ball game for the Bearcats as they're down to their final 2 outs of this state championship. The first pitch swung on and missed as he's way out in front of that 65-mile-per-hour breaking pitch, and it's 0-1.
And you got to realize, I think, as these hitters right now, that the pitcher's tired. He's kind of going with his breaking stuff.
Another breaking ball misses up and away, and it's 1-1.
I mean, he's been throwing all breaking stuff here in this inning.
If you're the Cats, you got to get a man on and then work from there. You got to think. As this pitch, breaking ball outside corner, comes back to the plate, and it's 1-2.
But it's all breaking stuff.
Coach Daniels over there shrugging in the coach's box. Can't be happy with the offense today, as here's the 1-2. Swung on and stayed alive as that one was 68 as Malumba got a piece of it. 1-2.
I mean, I don't know if he had